Hello everyone, my name is Artyom, I'm from Israel, and today is my first tutorial ever. I never made a tutorial before, and first of all I want to apologize for my English because I'm not used to talk English here in our country, so I'm sorry about that. And today we have a little tutorial that I decided to make. It's a little magic Zach King style, and let's see what we're gonna make today. Alright, as you can see, I'm drawing a black hole, then bouncing the ball, and it's disappearing inside. Then I, of course, get the paper and shows that nothing here. Alright, so I'll try to do this as quick as possible, and also that for you to understand this. Alright, so let's drop the footage, and let's trim the comp. I'll start from here to here. Alright, so what we need now is, as you can see, the ball is bouncing off the table, then go to the exactly to the hole, alright, now here it's already bouncing off the paper, so we need here a clean plate. What we're gonna do is let's see, I need let's take this one. So there's two ways to do this. One is duplicate this layer, make a go to time, freeze frame, and you have your clean plate. The second way to do this is by go to the frame that you want to save. Let's say this is the frame, right? Right click and use the shortcut Alt, Command, and S. This will do a save frame. Or you can go to Composition, Save Frame As, and File, and just save it, import it again, and that's it. But I'm gonna stick with this one. Alright, so trim it up and just go to the point where it's bouncing off the paper and turn it off and make a quick mask. Try to do this without harsh edges, like this. Let's say, just try to make a smooth ones like this. Now turn it back on, put a little feather like 5, and now we need to animate the mask. Now go one frame by frame and just move it back, move it like this, just expand it a little bit. Because of the motion blur we have, it's like I don't know how to say this word in English, but it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger with the motion blur. You get the idea. Alright, so alright, after you're done masking it, just trim this shot, and let's see what we've got. As you can see, we have a little bit of problem here, but no worries, we're gonna fix this. As you can see, this line is getting a little bit of offset from this line, so the easiest way to fix this and the fastest one is just click position, move one frame forward, move it like this, of course expand the mask a little bit, and just move another keyframe and just copy this one because this is the original one and paste it here so it doesn't get an offset here on the table, on the chairs, sorry. Alright, pretty good to me. Let's just fix this mask. Alright, so now what we need to do is get the ball inside. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna expand this shot. I want it to start from here. Yep, so I have full control of the ball now. Alright, so now we need the ball to get inside this hole, right? So we need the frame where we have the ball is most visible without with less motion blur. I think this one is fine. Let's duplicate this layer and try to mask this. Actually, this is blurred. Something like this. And if you solo it, oh, what? Alright, I think this one is pretty good. And don't forget to freeze frame it. And what I like to do also is go here, just select the, alright, let's stay organized. This one is ball, this one is clean plate, and this one is footage. Alright, so click the ball, transform, center anchor point. This one is put the anchor point in the middle and put the ball above everything and move it something around here. Right, let's see where the ball is contacting the, this is the end and it should start here. As you can see, we have it like here. Let's actually directional blur, just add a little bit of blur just to make it more realistic. And as you can see, we have a nice ball. Alright, so it doesn't look realistic for now. Right, because we need to do the ball a little darker, and we need to, if you imagine the hole, so we have like this edge and it should go behind this edge, right? So the easiest way to do this is just unselect. If you have any layer selected, just unselect, just clear anywhere, click anywhere, grab the mask tool and draw a little mask just like this. Now expand it a little bit and see, this is a pointy edge, so just select the convert vertex tool and click here. It's gonna make it a little bit softer like this. And of course we need to blur it out, fast blur, and give it a little bit of blurriness. Now the ball should be below the shape layer. Click the toggle switches. If you don't see this, click on this one and alpha invert matte. So what's happening right now is the ball is going, see, this is what happened if you don't expand the mask like this. Alright, so as you can see now, we take the ball and it's just disappearing there. Alright, let's see what we have for now. Oh. As you can see, it's going like through the hole. Looks more realistically. Now the point here, it should be already a little bit darker, right, because of the hole. So what you can do is new adjustment layer, just trim it like here, like this, and go to let's say levels. You can use brightness and contrast, you can use curves, whatever you like, and just give it a little dark like this, and just mask this ball like this. You can see I have here a pointy point. I need to make it like this. Alright, you can do I don't like this. I want it to be like this. And the ball here, just to make it more realistically, just feather it out, fast blur, and maybe something like that. And let's see if it's gonna help. No, it's not. Just put the opacity down. And give it a little bit of feather to the mask. A little bit, just to make it a little bit realistically. Alright, let's see what we have. I think it's pretty good. Alright, so now to sell it even more, all this composition, select everything, go to Shift Command C, let's say camera movement, click OK. Now if you want to put it on or for Instagram or Facebook, the best way is just do the ratio of 600 and 600 to make it square, because if you're gonna do this like this, it's gonna if you're gonna add the camera shake, you will see the edges. This black edges. So we want to avoid this, and let's make it 600. You can make it 500, 400 if you want. If you have like a 4K resolution, you can go by 1080 by 1080, whatever you like. Alright, so click OK. As you can see, we have the square, and now we have a little bit more space to work with. Let's scale it down a little bit. Alright, so for the best camera movement, you will have to download from vfxbro.com. They have a free camera shake, and the best one is mild. Moderated is a little more shaky, and shaky is like crazy shaky, and for like action scenes or something like that. I'll use the mild. Just create a new null, put this mild on the null, and parent the original one to the null. Now if you want to move your composition, let's say around let's say your footage is like this, right? It's cropped it and it's like this, and you want to move it. You don't move the null, because the null already have position and the rotation. Alright, so what you need to move is your main comp, not the null, because then you're gonna affect the keyframes and you don't want to do that. Alright, let's scale it down like this. This is my starting point. Then position, keyframe, scale, keyframe. Now go forward in time. As you can see here, I got my head chopped off. I'll make another keyframe, go something around here and scale it down. As you can see, we have this black problem again, not like a black problem, another racist, not like a black. You get it. This black bar or black screen behind this main footage, whatever. Right, just move the position right here, even something like that. Now, as you can see, we move through time, it scale out, and to sell this even more, you can leave it just like this. It's perfectly fine. It's working with the camera shake and everything. But to sell it even more, imagine your friend is like filming this for real, right? What he's gonna do? He's gonna track the ball, right? Like the ball is the main character here. So what we need to do is take the camera movement layer, go a little bit in time and something around here, just move it left. So it's like with the camera following the ball, right? And make it all easy ease, F9, and let's see what we've got. Alright, as you can see, we have another problem with the sound. Here, as you can see, double L to bring on the waveform. As you can see here, this little this one, I don't know the name of this. This is the ball bounce. So what we need to do is, this is 1. As you can see here, it's 1. This one is 2. So from here, this one is from the original plate, that ball bouncing on the floor. So we don't want that, right? Yeah. So we need to animate the audio. Let's just make a keyframe. Just move, let's say 10 frames, and put it back. And I also have here ambience. I have here, you can download it from YouTube or any other source. Where was it? Come on, where was it? No, let's that's it, neighborhood ambience effect. Just drag it here. Now you have your ambience. Now as you can see, you have this ambient and the sound is going down here. But we have another problem, that I'm taking the paper and we don't have a sound, because we have the ball bouncing here also. So so we need like a paper. This one, just drag it here. Let's see where is it. Let's take for example this little section, and just put it. I like to move all the sounds down, and something around here, and let's see what we have. I think it's looking pretty good. Alright, thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I tried my best to keep it under 15 minutes, but this is my first tutorial and I have the language difficulties a little bit, but I think I'll get better with time. And I would like to hear from you in the comment section below about what to do better for the next tutorial, and all the links will be in the description. And thank you guys again. I hope to hear from you. Thank you. Have a nice day.